Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm your host Siren Frost, and today I got you guys two updated deck profile videos from set 3 Dimensional Transcendence. This is going to be an updated version of Shojodoji. This is the new version of Shojodoji, and this is the name is Cloudwater Flitfoot Stealth Rogue Shojodoji. This is the new grade 3 unit that we are now officially playing, and if I can be very honest in my video, this is a deck that I don't feel very good playing sometimes because of how much popular it was in the meta, but you know, it is part of a deck profile. I need to review it and see what my honest thoughts are these days. Not just deck profile videos in general. I need to start actually reviewing if this deck's actually improving, or the ride line itself and the playstyle of it. Excuse me. So I have here on the wiki page a reminder of what Shojodoji's playstyle is. The Shojodoji ride line makes use of the souls to bind stealth units in order to call them back to generate multiple attacks, while also binds the opponent's units and putting them in the bottom of the deck before the opponent can recover them. Which, of course, that's to be expected when you're. This deck here is remind me of the Nubatama series. Not like Shiranui. I haven't done a Shiranui deck profile, nor would I'm probably not going to be doing it anytime soon, because of how grossly expensive some of the cards are, and even in that Stride deck. But this would be expected from the Stride deck set, so this would be expected. But what I can do right now is review what I've gotten so far on this deck, and just see what we can do making most of it. So, starting with the Ride deck, of course, we're playing the energy generator for the deck itself. This is like your ticket to, you know, tournaments and stuff as well, and this is now included in as a 5th card in the Ride deck. Now, of course, all the grade 0s, 1, 2, and 3s, of course, has Shojodoji. So we're just going to zoom through 0, 1, and 2 until we get to the grade 3. And so we're starting with grade 0 is Can't Quit Sake Stealth Rogue Shojodoji. So we got him. Grade 1 we have Sakura Romance Stealth Rogue Shojodoji. Grade 2 we have World Sharper Stealth Rogue Shojodoji. And then we finally have the new grade 3 card, which is Cloudwater Flitfoot Stealth Rogue Shojodoji. And its continuous ability is, this unit is also regarded as peak percentage Stealth Rogue Shojodoji. Okay, that's easy. Its 2 skills, however, is a Vanguard 1 turn only, Energy Blast 3, and bind 3 cards with stealth in their card names from Soul. Choose 2 of your opponent's rear guards, bind all of the cards on the chosen rear guards. Your opponent chooses a card from their hand and binds it. At the end of the turn, your opponent puts them into the hand. When this unit attacks or is attacked, put 2 rear guards into Soul. Choose up to 2 cards from with stealth in their card names from your bind zone and call them each to the front and back row. If it is your opponent's battle phase, call all the chosen cards to the Guardian Circle instead of the rear guard. So to me alone, that's a very new snazzy kind of skill. Now I know when I read this this playstyle, I can know that there are some cards in here that might disrupt your opponent's idea as well. For different styles, before they even recover those cards, they can actually bind them, put them back in the bottom of the deck, however you like to do them. So yeah, this is the Ride deck we have right here, and of course we have the red Vanguard sleeves, which from Toya Ibata's sleeves, also known as the Dragon Empire sleeves, in my opinion. So there is the Ride deck right there. Now onto the main deck. Now for grade 0, I decided to play with my own kind of style, but there's also cards in here. Well, not all of them have stealth in their name except for the heal trigger, if I be so honest. So we have 4 copies of Stealth Dragon Shikintan, So 4 of that guy. And then we have Rogue Beast, Sunegosuri. So that's 4 Nagasuris. 4 Burning Flail Dragons, which is 8 crits in this deck, is what I assume a lot of people will maybe be playing. 3 Paramas for our fronts. And of course we have Dragveda for our over trigger as the main staple for this deck. So that is the trigger lineup right here. And of course, I don't know what kind of brand these sleeves are, but we're using the Tiger Crouching Tiger Hidden Dragon kind of sleeves right there. So I thought it would be a good style for this deck right here. Now for the grade 1s, we are using some stealth units in this deck right here, minus the perfect guards. So we have our grade 1s, we have 4 copies of Fulgent Stealth Rogue Kinran. At the end of battle, this unit boosted if your Vanguard is Shojodoji, which obviously it is. Put 2 rear guards with stealth in their card names from the same column as this unit into Soul. Choose a grade 2 or greater unit with stealth in its card name from your drop and put it into your hand. So it helps you refuel your hand with new stealth units as well. Excuse me, guys. So we also have 4 copies of Stealth Dragon Raidon Kunai. This is a promo I was having a hard time getting anyways, so I'm glad I got a playset finally. When your other rear guard is placed on rear guard from bind zone, bind this unit, and that unit gets 5k power at the end of the turn. If you did not countercharge this turn, countercharge 1. Bind zone. When your grade 3 grade Vanguard is Shojodoji in its card name attacked, you may call this to the Guardian Circle. If you or is attacked, sorry. You may call this to the Guardian Circle. If you call the card, this unit gets 5k shield power until the end of that battle. So this is still a good promo card. I can see why it's a very hard time getting it. So now we have 4 more copies of Stealth Fiend Forktail. So we all know what this is from the set 5 collection. This was actually used in Tamayura as well as Shojodoji, because it does contain glitter in its effect. So of course, and Tamayura is a Dragon Empire chosen for the glitter regular piece, so it's all good. And to match the theme kind of carefully with stealth, even though this card doesn't have stealth in its name, it still is like the fighting style of the ways of a warrior. This is 4 copies of Guardian Monk of Raging Flames Monju for our perfect guards. So 4 of those. I think this would be perfect. I mean, you can always use the Child Deck Stealth Rogue, Stealth Dragon Perfect Guard for this effect. You might just use that, but I prefer to use the new ones because it has the, if you have 1 card, if this is the only card in your hand, you can use it for free. That's why I just chose it. So yeah, there is my grade 1 lineup. And now for the grade 2 lineup. We are using 4 copies of the new Stealth Dragon Ougijishi, I think it's called. Ougijishi, or Ougijishi, sorry. When this unit is placed on rear guard, look at the top 5 cards of your deck. Choose up to 1 card with stealth in its card name from among them. Put it into Soul. Shuffle the deck, and if your opponent's Vanguard is grade 3 or greater, this unit gets 5k power to the end of the turn. Perfect. When this unit is put from rear guard into Soul during your battle phase, Counterblast 1. Choose 2 face-up cards in your opponent's bind zone and put them in the drop. And you get all your front row units with stealth in their card names. Get plus 5k power into the end of the turn. So that's a nice little effect right there. Now I'm pretty sure there's a lot better grade 2 options as well, but I think we can say that this card is proven its use. I'm sure it is. And my chosen grade 2 for this last one is Stealth Dragon Jakumetsu Arcs. When this unit is placed on rearguard from bind zone, this unit gets 5k power in a turn. When this unit attacks, Soul Blast 1, choose a card from your opponent's bind zone and put it in the bottom of the deck. So this is the card that will actually help you disrupt your opponent's plans of getting some cards, which that's a give and take kind of thing. It depends on the deck they're using itself, if I'm being so honest. Because like Leo Morta's ability is like it requires a certain amount of cards to use her skill, her binding skill as well. So this might actually help her get some cards that she wants back and resets basically the whole thing. So that's just my 2 cents on that one. Other decks, maybe something different. For grade 3s, I'm actually playing 10 grade 3s in this deck. So of course we're using 3 more copies of Shojodoji just for the Persona Ride ability. Of course that's the case. 4 copies of Stealth Dragon Unprecedented. This is from the set 8 collection, which we all kind of know what he does. So he's just a supporter for Tamayura or Shojodoji, so either one you can use him for, which is not a big deal. The last one is, this is from the set 11 collection, the one collection I failed to get it last time, but I eventually found some cards that will eventually come into my full scale. 3 copies of Stealth Dragon Dual Wielder. When this unit attacks, if your Vanguard is Shojodoji in its card name, the hell? Sorry guys. Carablast 1 and bind one other rearguard. Choose a face-up card from your opponent's bind zone and put it on the bottom of the deck. If you did not put a card, choose a unit from your bind zone with stealth in its card name with grade less than or equal to your Vanguard, and you may put it into your hand. So this will also help you get the cards you need as well, just for that also style that you really wanted. You know, I try my very best to understand the Shojodoji very well and understand the ways of the Dragon Ninja or Demon Ninjas, however you want to call this kind of style, these units here. But most of them, they're like Abyss Dragons, Demons, Japanese art, which I can greatly love and appreciate. But that is it for the updated deck profile video for you guys. Give me 1 second, let me hurry and put this all in line, and then I will show the look. There we go. So yeah, that is the updated deck profile video on Shojodoji. I hope you guys enjoyed the video from so. I'm sorry for being a little quiet. My uncle is in the other room sleeping, and I have a friend who, my roommate next to me, is playing his game. So I'm trying to be as politely quiet as possible when I'm not disturbing. Anyways, you guys, this is it for the video. If you guys like the content I do create on my channel, please subscribe, comment down below, thumbs up for this video, and let me know what you guys think in the comments, what you think about this deck, if it needs to be changed, or what units do you recommend that are more suitable for Shojodoji. Try saying that a few times. Anyways, you guys, have a great night, have a good Thursday, and as always, I've been your host, Siren Frost, signing out.